Or to start peeping.
It must be someone big.
Melrose Place actor says he turned down the role that made Brad Pitt a star. Soap actor Grant Show, star of Melrose Place and Dynasty, has revealed that he was offered the role of hustler J.D. in the hit movie Thelma and Louise, a role that ultimately went to Brad Pitt, launching him into stardom. The veteran actor sat down on the Still Here Hollywood podcast with Steve Kometko, almost 30 years after he left the hit TV series.
10 or 12 episodes left. Happy to have this job. Just doesn't seem like doesn't get on with his.
When asked what he would change about his career, Grant brought up the Thelma and Louise role, explaining that scheduling conflicts prohibited him from taking it. "You know, I did have an opportunity, but it's complicated. I was offered the role Brad Pitt did in Thelma and Louise before Brad Pitt was offered it, but I was doing another job and they overlapped and I couldn't make it work, so I couldn't accept the role," he explained.
Well, maybe this mysterious guest star will get the net.
Part of me looks back, and I knew when I read that script it was the cheeriest script. It was one of the cheeriest roles I'd ever read, and I knew whoever got that was going to have 3 or 4 shots at having a film career, the star continued. Grant then went on to say that it has hung over him for years, but is ultimately philosophical about it. "Who knows what would happen if I'd got that job? Maybe I would have not been successful in those shots and maybe it would have destroyed me emotionally," he said.
Louise bombs. Maybe it's the end of Brad Pitt's career.
Or to start peeping.
It must be.
So on one hand I can look at it and go, it could have been that path, but I'm pretty happy. I've got a great family. I've had a great career. I'm very proud of the work I've done. I still have more ahead of me, so it's really hard to answer that question. The 63-year-old also revealed on the podcast that while he loved being part of Melrose Place, the level of fame it brought him was difficult to deal with. "I figured it was going to be successful, but I did not think it was going to be what it was or as hugely successful as it was," he recalled, adding that it was really fun for a time.
Happy to have this job. Just doesn't seem like doesn't get on with his wife.
There are other things that happen that you don't see happening. You start to lose your ability to be out in the public, Grant continued. "There's a thing that happens with fame that I saw happening not just with myself but with everybody. When it's that kind of fame, you kind of lose your humanity. The way other people see you, they don't see you as a human being anymore. They see you as the character you're playing, and they have a relationship with you that is really one-sided. It's very dehumanizing. I think that's where all the bad behavior comes from, with famous people. That's what we can say. Don't forget to support our channel by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing. We thank you all for your support."
Happy to have this job. Just doesn't seem like doesn't get on with his wife.